I'll kiss your boots if you can do it. But to be the man, you gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, woo, right here. I'm the man. You're gonna be mine. Woo!
You were tuned in to the best, and that's no other than G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. Hot question going around right now, and that's, is Joseph Parker versus Dillian Whyte pay-per-view worthy? Now, when I first heard the question, I instantly had an answer, and I was getting ready to drop a video, and I was like, wait a minute. I have a channel that's not your average channel. I can't give just a straight answer to some questions without thinking about it. I'm gonna tell you why I said that. The one thing about this channel that I absolutely love is, number one, is being built from the ground up. Number two, I had G5 Jeff TV family that's from the States, and I got G5 Jeff TV family that's not from the States. So when you ask me the question of, is Joseph Parker versus Dillian Whyte pay-per-view worthy, I have to answer that question in two different ways. I have to answer it from a United States perspective, and then I have to answer it from a non-USA / UK / overseas perspective, domestic perspective. To get the easy part out of the way, from a US perspective, from the States perspective, is this fight, is this card pay-per-view worthy from a US perspective? Make it real simple. Hell no. Hell no. And when I say hell no, it's not a knock against the main event. It's not a knock on the card. I say this all the time. I don't ever compare boxing in the States to boxing overseas, UK, domestic, because it's two different monsters, it's two different elements, and I don't ever say one is better than the other. From the fighters to the events to the cards, the only thing that I'll definitely say is that the US fans are not on a level of UK fans and other fans. That's the one thing that I can say. But here in the US, the reason why this is not pay-per-view worthy is because past precedent. Pay-per-views in the States is Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez, Triple G. Those are pay-per-view attractions. Also, we have PBC, Showtime. Their cards are free in the States in terms of, if you have cable and you have Showtime as a subscription, is similar to if you have Box Nation or if you have Sky out there in the UK, where Showtime is giving out double headers, triple headers that could very easily be on pay-per-view in the States for, not the highest price, but definitely worthy of like a pay-per-view price. And we're getting it for free with a cable subscription. So for those reasons is why I say that this particular fight, this particular card is not pay-per-view worthy in terms of the States. Now, domestic, the UK, overseas, non states, is this card pay-per-view worthy? Absolutely. Absolutely. Hell yeah. I'm going to tell you why. Number one, I've seen some of the fights that y'all have to pay for. And some of the fights that are pay-per-view is not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's some fights y'all got to pay for, and I'm like, oh, that's bad. That's bad. Like, they making y'all pay for that? Y'all have had some pay-per-views like that, and y'all know it. I don't even have to get into specifics. Okay? Now, it also depends on how you phrase the question. Is the main event pay-per-view worthy, or is the card as a whole pay-per-view worthy? As far as the main event, Joseph Parker versus Dillian Whyte, are those two worthy of pay-per-view billing? Joseph Parker was just fighting the best heavyweight in the world for unification in his last fight. And he also sells pay-per-views in his home country. So, to me, that would make him qualified for pay-per-view status as far as the UK is concerned. Non-US. Dillian Whyte, he's the number one contender for Deontay Wilder. We're not going to get into the Dillian Whyte, Dominic Breazeale, Luis Ortiz, that whole WBC situation. We're not going to get into all that, but he is the number one contender for Deontay Wilder. He previously fought Anthony Joshua for the heavyweight championship of the world. Lost that fight, but he fought hard. In that fight, he had a absolute war with Derek Chisora. He's willing to fight anybody. And he talks shit. He talked the talk. And I'm from the States, and a lot of people in the States don't like Dillian Whyte. I don't give a damn what anybody say in the States. I fuck with Dillian Whyte. G5 Jeff TV fucks with Dillian Whyte because I connect with how he talk, and he just don't give a damn. He'll fight anybody, anytime. So anybody like that, you got to pay homage to anybody that's operating like that. Now, with all that being said, is Dillian Whyte pay-per-view worthy? Up for debate. I think it depends on who he's fighting. All right? Now, this card in general is the reason why I say this card is pay-per-view worthy. Number one, you got Kell Brook going up against Brandon Cook. Kell Brook can hold his own pay-per-view. So for him to be on the undercard of this says a lot. Derek Chisora, Carlos Takam, that's another good fight. Chisora's been in good fights. Takam fought Anthony Joshua, that's a good fight. Conor Benn versus Cedric Paynaud, a rematch, which is going to be an absolute action fight. We got Anthony Joshua's boy, Buatsi, is going up against Summers. Another prospect at 175. I told you 175 is like the Hunger Games right now. It's so stacked at 175. And then we got the females. We got Taylor versus Conor for the WBA and IBF lightweight title. That's 6 fights. That's 6 quality domestic fights. So I recorded this video previously and I was just absolutely snapping. And I was like, nah, I got to drop another one. So this one is more subdued. But you can argue whether the main event is pay-per-view worthy. But this entire card as a whole, from a domestic standpoint, is definitely pay-per-view worthy compared to what you guys have to pay for in other pay-per-views. This is considered to be stacked. This card is considered to be stacked compared to some of the cards that you guys have to actually pay for. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.